So there's an Arcane pop-up right now, and it is very fun, very cool. I love it. It's the way it's designed, scrumptious, and the drinks are delicious. Non-sponsored. But yes, just so you know, Boba Bear is cool. The owner's nice. He invited me to be part of their like preview weekend for cosplayers and influencers. Ooh, and I was invited because I just so happened to be in Jinx at a con, and they saw me and they're like, oh! I'm like, yes, hee. Really cool. The place is really nice, and they're having a cosplay contest. I've already gone as Jinx, and I love being Jinx, but this is an excuse to do whatever I want to do. Since the moment I saw it on screen, the doll people, the ball jointed doll people army, I've been rotating this in my mind for months now. I got this. Ideally, I'm gonna see if I can make the whole thing out of this. Also, because I only have 2 weeks to get this done. It is February 1st. And I have to turn in a picture of my cosplay by the 15th. The actual contest itself at Boba Bear is the 20th. So I got that, and I got just a big old thing of spray paint. So that's mostly what I'm working with. Right now, my thoughts are make everything regular foam situation, right? And I'm gonna sew under like a little pants, a little undershirt situation, long sleeve, long neck. And we're just gonna freaking Velcro it, knowing how smooth the face is. I'm gonna have to do only a little tiny slit to look through. So I'm not gonna keep my mask on the whole time. So under the mask, I'm gonna do my makeup and my hair to look like Viktor. It's not necessarily Viktor, but Viktor can still see through them. I'm here now. So that's the concept. That's my explanation for still being in cosplay when I take the mask off. Because it's gonna happen. I'm not gonna keep the mask on. I'm telling you now. I don't know exactly what I'm doing. I just know I really want to do it. So today is Saturday. I'm hoping by like Monday have it look like I did something and it's possible. By Monday, I want it to look possible. My short-term goal is to finish this cosplay in time and do it well enough to place. If I don't win, I'm not gonna be devastated because I know I did a good enough job and did this like in such a short amount of time. I was able to be a finalist. Like that would be just that is amazing. My goal for this cosplay is to make it well enough that I'm happy to wear it, that I'm proud to wear it, that I have fun in it. Oh, if you're not having fun cosplaying, you're cos working. Bruh, it's cosplay, not cos work. You're just causing yourself more work and not causing play. The best case scenario is we all learn and I win and we all cheer and clap. Worst case scenario, this will end up becoming scrap foam and I would have learned something and you guys get a point and laugh. So, will this be my glorious evolution or will I jinx it? JB not. We'll find out because we need all of my brain cells at the hex gates. It's kind of hard to show, but for the arms and legs, I just held the foam up to my body and drew what shape I wanted. For the torso zone, I did make a pattern, but I already knew because it's foam, it wouldn't fit quite how I wanted to. So I made it big on purpose and then took things in and tried everything on from there. So this is what I ended up with. It's all held together by tape. It's terrible, I know, but I did not have the time or patience for contact cement. The cool thing about using the multicolor foam is you could see exactly how many sheets per armor piece. It also made it easier to differentiate the scraps, so I could just look at the colors and know I had big enough chunks and where they go. And then I ended up looking like a little toy robot for a while, so that was fun. I was using a tank top while I was patterning out the arms, so it affects me later, not that big a deal. I was originally going to wear a long sleeve shirt, but instead I had to wear a short sleeve with long gloves. When I knew it fit, I used a heat gun to shape everything and then spray painted. This is a better look at what I did with the mask. The light is just the back of a soda can with some pretty plastic on top. I had to heat form the crown part towards my head, but it left a gap at the top and the bottom so I could still breathe. One side is closed using Velcro, but it is kind of loud to take off, so if that bugs you, I suggest using magnets instead. Reporting to you live from my floor, as in my workspace for the past 2 weeks. Tomorrow is the last day, and I have the arms mostly done. So yeah, limbs wise, everything's painted and dried. The spray paint is painted and dried. So I do have to do the gold. But look how good the gold looks! The Arcane magic look. It's just hot glue. I think what helped is I'm thinking of it as circles and then fill in the gaps between the circles. With but not all the way. I think when there's circles within those gaps, I felt it was a little easier to use the high temperature on my glue gun. So I have a glue gun with low and high temperature. I feel like with the low temperature, it's really easy to get these high peaks and be really precise with it. But with the high temperature, it oozes a little more, and I feel like it looks a little more natural, and it's a little easier on the hands. Glue and then paint. For the paint, I was going to use this yellow gold for the whole thing, but I realized this is all I have. I'm not going back to the store. I have a radiant gold and then this champagne pearl and this just straight up gold. So I actually rotated between all four and just going through random little pieces doing different shades of gold, and I really like the effect it gives. It's been raining ever since I got the spray paint. I've used 3 cans of spray paint. I'm almost done my last can. I might have just enough to finish. If not, well, there's going to be a lot more gold on this than intended. The mask, I do like how it's coming out, but I don't completely love it. It doesn't look bad. It's just not what I wanted. I did notice that adding the gold does elevate this a lot more, so we'll see. I also had problems with the spray paint, after I'd spray it, it'd roll around outside and stuff, and they'd stick to each other, and then it'll lift off layers of paint. And I realized you don't have to worry about that too much because you just add the gold on top. The gold is covering all the imperfections. Oh, the beauty of imperfection. I have today and a little bit tomorrow to do all the gold detailing. So let's go! Officially sent in my cosplay for the competition, and I got in. I was cutting it very close. The bottoms, the white here is different than the rest because I ran out of spray paint. So I do have to gloss this up. And then I didn't do the back. That's how close we were cutting it. I used a semi-gloss, so everything's semi-gloss, but I think I only have a gloss Mod Podge. Didn't have semi-gloss Mod Podge. The limb pieces are completely done. The torso and the underwear pieces, the back isn't done. The mask can use some more detailing. The thigh pieces slide off really easily. Also, the shirt that I wanted to use didn't work how I thought it would. So I might need to sew it up or just use another shirt. Doable, but I'm already tired. I could see directly in front of me, but a little bit lower. Walking with these shoes and those isolets isn't a great combination. It is Tuesday. It's the competition's on Thursday. I don't have a lot of time to work the day of, so I definitely have to finish everything by tomorrow. That is terrifying. I'm not gonna lie. But yes. It was really fun. Everyone was so nice, so cool, so chill. Getting everything on, I was having so much fun picking my makeup, beep beep, and then I remembered what I was doing. And I got really nervous. In all the videos of me with the mask on when we just got there, I was so nervous and so disoriented. I'm just standing. I'm thinking I'm so cool. I'm in character. There's nothing. There's nothing behind that mask. There's nothing behind these eyes behind that mask. Silly. It's very funny. How should I put everything on? So this is what's on under. unfortunate. So I was clocked. I will say I was clocked because I did mention Snazaroo. Yeah, so just some old tights, obviously an old shirt. I added this little collar thing with some scrap fabric I had lying around. And then I have Velcro here and here. To put it on, it is a little bit of a process. The very first thing put on is the shins. Also, I'm not wearing the right socks right now, so you will see my ankles. Scandalous. We got 2 of those on. Now is the shoes. Thighs are next. Oh, and then I have a piece of Velcro here that attaches to this Velcro here because if not, it will slip down. Gloves, shoulder, forearm. Right now I'm gonna do underwear, then top. But yeah, I don't know if you can see me, but this is it. But yes, this is it. This is the cosplay. Wahoo, yippee. Ah! It's actually, considering everything, it's pretty comfortable. The biggest thing is the mask and the shoes are really disorienting. Like, I could walk around the shoes, fine. The mask is low visibility, but it's not terrible. But together, I like lost my balance really easily. One of my Velcro pieces came off, so I have to fix that. I'm probably gonna use, instead of the foam to connect the Velcro, I'll probably use elastic so I get a little more movement. But yeah, other than that, I'm happy with my cosplay. It's so cool, so fun, so cool. Me when I don't know my mic died. Embarrassing. The only thing I bought was the 40-pack sheets of foam and 3 cans of spray paint. I used 36 of those sheets, so I have extra. That's pretty cool. Everything else I already had in a salvage from an old cosplay. But yeah, big W's all around. I made it in time. I got finalist. I wore it to WonderCon. I had a great time. I need to find the next con to wear it to. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask, because to cosplay, we need to cause immunity. What? Huh? Thanks to everyone who watched this far. I hope this is helpful, and if not, maybe a little enjoyable. And if not, well, my bad. Hope you find something you like more. Anyways, my family is walking in on me recording. How humiliating. Bye!